Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be the Would You Rather tag makeup edition that was created by Kelly Gooch. I was so excited to see this tag going around, but I didn't watch anybody's videos until, well, I opened up a video, got the questions, and I didn't watch anybody's answers until I figured out my own. So I'm not swayed in any way. I didn't want to be biased or convinced one way or the other. And this was so challenging. Let me know if you either did the video or let me know your answers down in the comments below as we go along, because this is going to be super interesting. At least I think so. That's why I'm doing the tag. And I know I'm like a little bit behind, but I'm playing catch up right now. So please excuse me. I still wanted to do the tag. So the first question, would you rather have a bad base, so foundation, primer, bronzer, all that looks terrible, or bad eye makeup? Now, I feel like a lot of the time I have a bad base, though not on purpose, because I'm struggling with my skin being so weird. So if I could guarantee that my base looked good and then have to have bad eyeshadow, I think I would go with bad eye makeup. All of these are super challenging. Like, there is no clear easy way out in any of these. That's kind of the point of the would you rather tag, isn't it? So I'm gonna go with bad eye makeup. It takes up less of my face than literally everything else looking really crappy. Is that a good way to look at it? I don't know. 2, would you rather have a neutral eye for the rest of your life or a neutral lip? This one was pretty easy for me. I would so much rather have neutral lips all of the time and be able to either have a neutral eye and a neutral lip or have color on my eyes, which you guys know I really do enjoy more and more, it seems. And if I had to have a neutral eye all the time, I would become so incredibly bored. I really truly would. And I don't love bold lipsticks all the time anyways. Very rarely do I have a bold lip on. I just don't like the upkeep of it. It's fun every once in a while, but if I never had to wear a bold lipstick ever again, it wouldn't be the end of the world. Would you rather wear the wrong foundation shade or no foundation at all? And now Kelly said this is the really wrong foundation shade. She said it was 3-ish shades, either too light or too dark, which is significant. Not just oh, the undertone's a little off. It was wrong. Now, I just can't really get on board all the time with the no foundation looks. I have done a few. I do them when I'm really running out the door and want some makeup on my face, but for that to be a permanent thing, I have really troubled skin and I just don't feel comfortable doing that. So I guess I'm gonna have to go with the wrong foundation shade and try and make it work with concealer and bronzer and whatever, and paint my whole body with this foundation. Man, I would go through a lot of foundation. Not that I'm the best at shade matching myself on a regular basis anyways, but I think I'm gonna go with the wrong foundation shade over not using foundation at all. Would you rather give up primer or setting spray? This one was pretty easy for me too, although I believe in and love both. I need a primer. I need a pore filling primer every day of my life, or else you can see these giant craters in my face. I just realized I have filmed multiple videos today and I have none of my rings on. I also went to the grocery store. Oh well, I'm still married. I need a pore filling primer. That was rude. My camera battery died and cut me off and scared me. Hot Mess Express over here. Yes, primer needs to stay, so setting spray has to go. I really believe in it. I think it can make your makeup last longer. I think it can take away the powdery look. But if I had to choose one or the other, setting spray has to go. Would you rather not wear makeup for a year or not drink coffee for a year? And Kelly said this has to be something, the coffee can be replaced with something that you need, whether it's a snack or tea or coffee or pop or, you know, something that you always have, like, you know. And at first I was like, oh, this is easy, because I have not been drinking coffee for the last few months, not because I need to, but because I would just rather not. Like, the taste, it doesn't appeal to me right now. And I've always been like pretty, I can drink coffee or tea or hot chocolate, or my stomach just growled so loud. Sorry if you could hear that. I can be pretty flexible with my beverage of choice. So even still, I don't think I could give up makeup for a year and be able to keep my coffee or tea or whatever. I think I would give up the coffee. That sounds so crazy. I used to, especially when I was in university, I used to drink like an obscene amount of coffee. And I worked at Tim Hortons for like 6 years. Whew. My veins were running with coffee, not blood. And I have definitely cut back a lot in recent years, but I haven't been drinking any as of late, and I haven't, you know, died from lack of caffeine yet. So I think I'm going to get rid of coffee and be able to keep my makeup. Would you rather have only 60 seconds to do your daily makeup routine, or have to do a full glam 1 hour transformation every time you do your makeup? Now, this doesn't mean that you have to do your makeup every day and like do it in 60 seconds or in 1 hour, but each time you do your makeup has to be that fast. And I can't get anything done in 1 minute. I know I can't. What would I would have one eyebrow. Probably less than one eyebrow. I can't do that. That is not a challenge that I can take on. Even like daily makeup routine, like that's your everyday like running out the door. I need more than 60 seconds. I need like 10 minutes at least. So I am going with the full 1 hour glam transformation. And again, like Kelly said, that is not like you have to be full glam every single day, but I would rather have like no makeup, wearing no makeup maybe like 3-4 times a week, and then the other 3 or 4 times a week do the full beat, instead of wearing like my normal makeup every single day. Do you know what I mean? Is my thought process making any sense? I don't know if it is. 7. Would you rather only use mattes or only use shimmers? And she's not just talking about eyeshadow, that's everything. And shimmer is like a luminous foundation, a luminous setting spray. Matte is matte foundation, matte eyeshadows, matte blush, matte highlight. So because I have oily skin and I cannot do a full eye look with only shimmers, I'm gonna go with mattes, and I feel like that isn't that hard for me. You would have to give up the highlight, but everything else I think I would be okay with. She said you don't have to have shimmery brows if you choose the shimmery luminous version, but if you have drier skin, do you really want to have like a matte primer, matte foundation, matte everything on your skin? Like, I feel like that would be trickier. You know what I mean? Like if you had really dry skin and want the luminous base, and you're gonna have to do all your eye looks in shimmer, and have gloss on your lips all the time, which I mean, I'd be fine with the gloss every day, but so it's like there are pros and cons to each. But I think for me, with my oily skin, I'm gonna have to go with a matte, a luminous foundation. Really is only good for filming. I have the L'Oreal True Match Lumi on today because I'm trying to use that because it's not cruelty free, and I feel like it looks decent on camera, but I could not wear this foundation like all through the day. I would look disgusting. Number 8 is, would you rather not do your makeup for a year or never watch another YouTube video ever again? It's not just for a year. If it were never watch YouTube for a year or never do your makeup for a year, I think I would choose YouTube. However, I absolutely love YouTube. I love being on YouTube. I love watching YouTube, both bigger channels, random things I need to like know how to cook or clean or fix. I love supporting my friends. I just truly love YouTube. I watch YouTube instead of Netflix or TV shows. So I would give up doing my makeup for an entire year. Maybe I would have the best skin of my life if I never wore makeup. Who knows? But I couldn't give up YouTube forever. I feel like getting rid of not doing my makeup for a year is a sacrifice I'd be willing to make. Is that crazy? That's probably crazy because I've been doing my makeup long before I even knew about YouTube, but what would I go back to doing? Looking at magazines? It's 2019. No, I need YouTube. The last one is less of a would you rather, but you have to get rid of one of the 3, and this is the last question. One of these has to go. Highlight, bronzer, or blush, and this was easy for me. I would get rid of the blush. It's only been recently that I have even been truly getting into blush. Now I like blush. Before I used to apply blush because I feel like it can tie the look together sometimes. It has its time and place, but I could bring a bronzer like more onto my cheek and be perfectly fine with it. I really don't think I could get rid of highlight altogether. I think I can get rid of the blush and be perfectly fine. I need to have bronzer because in the wintertime I am as white as paper, and I just like highlighter more than I like blush. So for me, that one wasn't that hard. But that is it for the questions that Kelly Gooch came up with for this tag. I thought this was so much fun. Would You Rather is a game that usually I don't like to play, but if you make a makeup edition, then I'll bite. A lot of these questions were pretty challenging. Obviously, the point is that none of them are preferable, but when you're playing like as a drinking game, or even when you were younger, it's like disgusting stuff. Like, would you rather eat your dog's food or your cat's food? Like, I don't like playing that kind of would you rather, but this one was really fun, and I'm happy I finally got a chance to sit down and do it. Like I said at the beginning of this video, let me know your answers, or if you did this video as well, I'd love to go watch it. But that's it from me today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.